Warning, this video may contain content that may not be suitable for children or anyone else that is easily offended. Strong language, graphic content, nudity, bad jokes, and a possible idiot, aka myself, may be featured in the following clip. Viewer discretion is advised. Channel is not responsible for any damages that you receive watching this video. What's up, y'all? It's Zimps, and welcome to 10 Cryptic Horror Stories Guess the Hidden Meaning Volume 1. This video was recommended to me by Mako Jax or Mako Jax. Sorry if I butchered your name. He said my detective skills were not too bad, so he told me to test my detective skills with this video. Detective Zims is on the case. Welcome back to a brand new week of reaction videos. If you guys haven't already, be sure you swoop down to the description box, click on the link, and watch the video so entirely without me pausing and stopping and talking through the whole thing. This video is by Dead X Midnight, so make sure you go stop by and go show some love. Also, show some love to your boy and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when my videos drop, so you can be the first one there to see your boy's reaction. But for now, let's get it. I don't know if it's going to give us the answers or what, but I want y'all to listen as close as I can and try to give the best explanation for each story. Number one, let's get it.
A man was walking into the dark woods with a young girl. A little while after walking down the path, the girl exclaims how creepy and dark the forest is. The man then says that it really creeps him out, especially because he'll have to walk back alone.
Oh, that's easy. He's planning on killing the girl. What other reason would he say that, like, he's going to walk back alone? Either he's going off to drop her off somewhere, which is probably highly unlikely, but 9 times out of 10, he's probably about to kill this girl and dump her body somewhere off in the woods or in the lake, or probably even bury her somewhere deep in the woods and then walk back, which obviously means that he's done this before because he knows the trail, he knows the route, and if he knows a certain place to dump his body, he's probably killed countless others. But that's just my opinion. Let me know down in the comment section. Number 2.
I was all alone in my house and scared. Frantically, I switched on all of the lights in my room, including the hall light leading to the bathroom.
I did that too.
It was all fine in the end. The only thing scary that happened was when after the bath, I went back to my room and switched on the light. The coat I had hanging on the hook just fell all by itself. That made me jump.
Nothing. I don't think that's either he has a paranormal ghost or something inside of his room, or he just opened the door and his jacket just sometimes flies off. You ever like open the door and your curtains like fly open and stuff because of the way the wind travels or the direction the wind travels inside of your house? I'm thinking the same thing. He probably swung the door open and then his coat fell off the rack or whatever it was. Or it could have been somebody in his closet. I'm thinking it was just the wind. He didn't hear anything. He said it scared him. He didn't see anything in his closet, so I'm just going to assume that it was the wind. Opening his door probably made it shift the wind or something. If you hear that, it's a helicopter doing night training.
I was in a station, sitting on a bench, and waiting for the train to come. Presently, a lady holding a baby to her breast sat down next to me. I'm fond of children, and I couldn't help but stare at the sweet-looking baby. The lady noticed this, and she started chatting to me in a friendly manner.
Okay.
This isn't actually a baby, you know. It's a bag. As she said so, she turned over the baby's clothes and showed me a zipper on the belly. Now that she said it, I noticed that the baby's eyes appear to be made of glass, too. Wow, it looks very realistic. Yes, I know. It takes a lot of work to make it, but it doesn't bother me, because I love recycling things, she replied with a smile. Just then the train pulled up. She stood up and got on the train. I was going to catch the same train, but I couldn't bring myself to move, so I sat there and stared at the train until it disappeared into the distance.
Maybe she's carrying around a fake baby because she probably lost her baby in some odd experience. Maybe she can't have children. That's fairly common. And so most women, they start to get or lose their minds because they keep either having miscarriages or they have a baby or they give birth to like a stillborn and they don't survive. And they ended up making dolls or replicas in order to do that. Or she used her stillborn to make an actual baby. What you call it? Kind of like when you stuff like deers and stuff like that for like the, I forgot what it's called. Somebody down in the comment section on taxidermy. Yeah, the taxidermists, they put like that. Somebody did that before with a kid. And I'm thinking maybe she carried around because she can't have one. Because he said, oh my God, it looks so real. And she said, I'm making them. So either it could be one or two things. Either she's making them as in actually making them in her house, or she's making them like, you know, the full process 9 months, and she's she's just killing them, or they're dying, and then she's making them into real dolls. My money's on the stillborn. I think it's a real baby. She's carrying around her still baby because he said he was stuck in fear and he let her leave. So I'm thinking it was an actual baby. Number 4.
Alright, we're gonna take ghost photos, we announced, and boldly made a trip to the haunted house.
Alright.
There were 4 of us, 4 really stupid guys. in the group, and with a digital camera and mobiles in hand, we took pictures of every suspicious looking corner of the place. On coming home, we immediately checked all of the pictures on my computer, but not even one of them had captured the faintest shadow of a ghost, and we took about 100 of them too. In desperation, I used a group photo with 4 of us all stupid looking, using Photoshop, then superimposed this really scary ghost face on top. I showed it to another friend, and he looked at it and said, "Yo, this is for real, man." His face then went pale. What an idiot.
This is for real, man. Either he posted something that was actually seen by his friend didn't say anything, or he was just spooked about the situation. Well, I think he said something. Hold on, let me go back and listen to it. I think he said something about the 4 of them in the photo. So if there's 4 people in the photo, then who took the picture? Is that the creepy part? Because my thing is, I think that's probably what scared him. If all 4 of them in a picture and you put it, unless they took the camera and on a tripod, then that just leaves the fact of who took the picture. So was somebody watching them the entire time and took a photo with their camera? That's a tough one. I don't think I know that one. Number 5.
I scored a 98% on my autopsy exam, and I have my roommate to thank for it.
Autopsy?
I'll tell him when I get home.
Wait, what?
I'll tell him when I get home. Autopsy exam, and I have my roommate to thank for it. I'll tell him when I get home.
Oh, yo, he passed his autopsy exam because he did it on his roommate. He said he's going to tell him when he get home. So he probably used his roommate to actually do the little body parts and stuff that he needed to know in order to pass the test, bro. That's creepy as hell, if that's correct. That's the only thing I got from it. He used his roommate in order to pass the autopsy thing. So how else would he help? He has his roommate to thank for that? Unless he got good study partners, but this is not that kind of video, so I'm 100% sure he used his roommate to pass that exam. Number 6.
This is what I heard from my friend. One day, he was invited to dinner at a friend's house. That friend was into some weird religious cult.
Okay.
Then he was served some meat, but his host wouldn't tell him what kind of meat it was, no matter what. He wondered if it was human meat, but after he ate it, he knew it wasn't human meat. I wonder what kind of meat it really was.
Usually people are like, oh, it's beef, or it's chicken, or it's pork. You're not going to be a part of a cult and then not tell me what the meat is, bro. It's got to be human sacrifice, 100%. But then at the same time, is it like, how do you even know what human meat tastes like? How you going to say, oh, it's definitely not human meat? Which means you were already accountable when you came to the house? Or you just suspect that human meat doesn't taste that way? I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. It's definitely not human meat. How do you know? That's like me going to McDonald's and like, that's definitely not goat booty. Like, how do I know what goat booty tastes like? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like, did I eat goat butt before? Like, come on, bro.
2 men are lying in the desert.
Okay.
Both of them are wearing backpacks. One man is alive and the other is dead. The backpack of the man who is dead is closed. The backpack of the man who is alive is open. How did the dead man die?
How did the dead man die? I don't know. I seen a U.S. backpack, so maybe it was some kind of field exercise, or maybe they were airborne or something. But I don't know. Is backpack? Do you parachute with backpacks? I'm not too sure. Maybe you do. Maybe it was a parachuting accident. I'm not too sure. That's a tough one too. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Maybe the one with the backpack clothes killed the other one, but I don't know. If it was a U.S. Army backpack, I think it was some kind of like field exercise. I probably went wrong. Maybe it's parachute or something didn't open. Number 8.
Tonight I'm going to a haunted, abandoned building.
Okay.
I'm going to take a few pictures of the house on the outside because I'm not such a ghost freak. It was about time, so I took my camera tripod and camera with me. When I arrived, I put my camera tripod in front of the building and I took 4 pictures. It looked really scary. I went back home to take a look at the pictures. First picture, nothing. Second picture, nothing also. Third picture, nothing. When I saw the last picture, my heart stopped. I saw a small and terrifying face in the corner of the window on the second floor, looking at me. Oh God, a ghost. I couldn't believe it, so I called my friend to go take a look with me on the first floor of the building. I know, stupid, right? I just want to make sure it wasn't a sick joke. I went to the building, and my friend was already there, so we quickly went inside and upstairs. We were about to enter the room, and I was ready to run away if something would happen. When we entered the room, we burst out laughing. It wasn't a ghost I saw behind the window. It was a doll that someone put behind the window. You see, it was all just a stupid joke.
Alright, so the way I'm thinking is, he said he took 1 photo, 2 photos, 3 photos, and nothing. As in, I don't know if he said like nothing as in there was nothing in the picture, or as in nothing as it was blank. Because the first time he said it was nothing, I was thinking like, you know, maybe he left the lens cap on side of the freaking camera and was taking pictures and nothing popped up. But then he said the 4th picture, there was a doll in the window, right? But at the same time, if he says somebody placed it there, then that means somebody was in the house the time that he took the photo, no? That's the thing that I'm thinking about the most. Because if there wasn't in the photo the first 3 times, how did it get there the 4th time? Either 1, it's possessed, 2, the doll moved by itself, or 3, somebody was in the house and put it there and they said it was just a hoax, but it really wasn't a hoax because somebody had to put the doll there if it wasn't there in the first 3 pictures. Number 9.
My wife died 5 months ago in May.
5 months ago in
It
May.
was sad for me, but also for my son. He's the only reason to stay alive at this point. Anyway, today I'm cleaning the wardrobe and I find a diary with my wife's handwriting, so I immediately go to the last page to see what she had written before she died. This is what she had written. 3:18. My life with you had just begun. 4:15. We were meant to be with each other. 4:26. Death cannot separate us. 5:10. I don't have much time. 6:22. Do you understand?
Who's she
I
talking
didn't
to?
know what she was trying to say, so I kept reading over and over again, trying to know what she meant.
I don't know. See, the thing is, they said she died in May, right? That's the 5th month. June is the 6th month. So I don't know if it's 6 June, date 22, or 6:22 in the morning, 6:22 p.m. in, like, I don't know when she wrote it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's the month or if they're talking about time. But if they're talking about time, 6:22 is the last time she wrote in May, which doesn't really make sense to me. But if they're talking about 06/22 June, which is the next month over, which means how could she write the book or write her novel if she was dead? Which means his wife came back and wrote one last time to give him a message. But I don't know. I don't really like that one because it doesn't really give you too much to go on. They should have said like, oh, 04, you know, that's like April, or 05, that's the time. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's date entries or if those are time entries. Number 10.
Me and my friends love to go to scary places. We then take pictures to look afterwards to see if there were any ghosts in it. Today, me and my friend went ghost hunting in a place where a man killed his whole family. We went around ghost hour, which is about 12 p.m., and took some random pictures.
How you know that's ghost
But when
hour?
we were done and ready to leave, we were disappointed because we didn't see anything scary at all. Hey, did you see anything scary? Because I didn't. No, unfortunately not. Me neither. This place sucks. Hopefully we'll see something in the pictures.
So how do you know if you didn't see anything if you didn't check the camera in the first place? Maybe the camera caught something. How you just gonna say I didn't see anything? I didn't see anything either. But you never checked the camera. So how you know if the place wasn't haunted or not haunted? You get what I'm saying? That doesn't make much sense to me. Like, how do you take pictures but don't check the pictures while you're there? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna end it right here, guys. If you enjoyed my content, be sure you like, comment, and on the subscribe button to be a part of Murder Crows today. Again, if no one told you today, I love you. Let me know how I did down in the comment section, man. I didn't really know too much. The open backpack one kind of threw me off. The journal of his wife that got killed or killed herself kind of threw me off. And then the last one kind of threw me off because it went and they said 12 p.m. was supposed to be the haunted hour. I thought 02 to 03 in the morning was the haunting hour, but I guess not. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section how you think I did, and let me know your predictions as well, man. These is pretty good. Thank you again, Mako Jax, for recommending this to me. If you guys haven't already, be sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. This video is by DeadX Midnight, so make sure you stop by and show him some love. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.